Like here, the total packages, 1,000 per day, the monthly 30,000, 2,500 per day, monthly 75,000, 5,000 per day, monthly 150,000. So there's a setup fee and there's our managerial charge. Actually, I came up with the offer of email marketing service, so I thought maybe you're looking for email marketing service, I guess.
Yeah.
So let me know about your business and what's your niche, and then I can explain my service. And if you're a good fit, then you can hire me for the service.
Have you looked at our website to see what we do?
I did, but I'm not exactly clear enough. So could you please explain that to me?
I'm a consultant. I have a consulting firm. We help companies grow their business and scale across the country or get ready for exit. That's what we do. So we come alongside owners probably between $2 to $20 million in revenue and help them really add value to their business and create systems so they can scale or get the company ready for sale.
That's great. That's great. So have you tried digital marketing like Facebook marketing or email marketing in the past?
Yes.
So how was the result? Like, was it good? Was it like terrible? Was it bad? How was it?
Well, we have 7 different channels of LinkedIn lead generation. So one of the channels is LinkedIn messaging. That was how I grew my company pretty well, and so that performed really well. We have other channels. You know, some people are trying broadcast emailing. Different stuff like that. And so it's done well. What I'm trying to do is take that responsibility off my shoulders, hire a company to do that for me so that I can focus on just closing deals and growing my company.
That's great. That's great. So when it comes to email marketing, may I know how many emails you guys are sending per day?
I'm not sending. I don't think you understand. I'm trying to find companies that do that for me.
Okay, so let me know your target, like how many emails you want to send per day, like 1,000, 5,000, 2,500. How many? How many is your target?
I don't care. For me, it all boils down to how many people book appointments with me. So if you can get email marketing out there to get 4 or 5 meetings out of 1,000 emails, great. If it takes you 5,000 emails, fine. Takes you 10,000 emails, fine. I'm looking for bottom line, how many appointments am I getting?
Okay, so let me explain about my experience and about my product, my services. So I've been doing email marketing for the last 4 or 5 years, and I worked with the different clients around the world, like USA clients, Canadian clients, Australian clients, and recently I started working for a client in London, and he's also doing consultancy, email marketing. So I'm working for that client as well. Okay, so when it comes to email marketing, people are struggling with a couple of things. One is email copywriting. Then is email deliverability. The email doesn't deliver in the in the inbox. They're landing into the spam. That's another problem. And then the technical side, like setting up the domain, setting up the email accounts with Google Workspace or maybe Microsoft or maybe SMTP server. So those are the things people are struggling with. And if you do all those things in a proper way, then definitely we can hit and we can make good results out of that. Okay, and if we go for 1,000 email per day, definitely we will get positive responses, and there should be a team member from your side who can take the call immediately, like the moment I pass the lead to you guys. Hey, I got a lead, so you can hop on a call with the guy and close the deal. I don't know how the system works on your team. You guys have any CRM like Go High Level, HubSpot, Salesforce, any kind of CRM like that?
Yeah, we have HubSpot. Are you able to, so historically, what I've used, I have like 4 different domains, and each of those domains have 3 different emails, and they're already warmed up. We've had some, but I don't like to do that work myself. I'm busy growing my company, hiring people, and closing deals. And so because of that, maybe this would not work for us, because what my other companies are doing is they're putting links to my calendar in the emails. And so that way when people, instead of calling, They just click a link, book 15 minutes on my schedule, and then I talk to them.
That's what I do as well. So my process
Yeah,
is like...
I'm just saying I don't have somebody that will pick up a phone right away. I'd rather have them just get on the calendar.
Okay, actually that's one of the process. Like if you have a team to take the cold calling or do the appointment booking, that's one of the process. Like I pass the lead, and some of the from your team call the lead and close the deal or book the appointment on your calendar. The other process is I will follow up with the lead, and I will follow up with like consistently for the 7 days until they book the meeting on your calendar, and with your calendar link. That's another process. And the other process is we will pass on the lead to your HubSpot. We can set up some automation, automated text from there, and remind the lead that, hey, we were texting you back and forth. You were interested to get the service from us. If you were interested to know more, go ahead and book the meeting following the link, my calendar link, something like that. So that's another process. And when it comes to sending email accounts for 1,000 per day, we need around approximately 10 to 11 domains. And yes, you were right. We need 3 users, 3 email accounts for each domain. So after that, once we set them up, then we are ready to go. We need to warm them up for 2 weeks, 14 days, and set up the DNS record like DMARC, DKIM, SPF proper way so that we make sure the deliverability. And after that, in the meantime, we will work on collecting, sourcing the leads, and then setting up the process, the copywriting, the subject line. Everything is fine. Then after 14 days from the 15th, we will start sending email. That's actually the basic process.
Okay. Just because I'm trying to select, I have 2 lead gen companies working for me now. I just ended the engagement for one of them because they were not producing after 2 months. So I've got a system of looking at other lead gen companies right now and making a selection next week. What's the name of your company so that I can at least tag it? Or if it's just you personally, that's fine. I just need to know.
Let me share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
So I'm going to take you to my website, and I'm going to pass it on to you, the link in the meeting.
Okay. Okay.
Where is the chat option? I couldn't find the chat option.
That's all right.
I found it. Got it. So here is the chat option. I sent you the link, and here you can see the testimonials, the people that I worked for in the past. You can see the testimonials of them. This guy's from Canada, and this guy's from France, and we have people around the world. And these are the basic packages. Like I will do everything for you. You don't have to buy the domain, the tools, nothing else. The setup fee, our managerial fee, everything is going to be from our side. And if you want to provide the tools, the domain from your side, then the cost might be slightly less. Like here, the total packages, 1,000 per day, the monthly 30,000, 2,500 per day, monthly 75,000, 5,000 per day, monthly 150,000. So that's a setup fee, and that's our managerial charge. That's our profit actually. That's our service charge. So that's basically the fee, and our details is also there in our website. There's all-in-one digital pro. Okay, and we've been doing this for so long, and it's not only that. I'm familiar with various kind of tools, mostly the trending tools nowadays, instantly.ai, smartly.ai, and I'm familiar with the scraping tools like Apollo, Seamless, then D7 Lead Finder, and there's another process. Collecting leads is not only good enough. We need to verify them through email verifier, like Million Verifier, then Reon. There are other tools. It's kind of a long process. Once everything is done, then we are good to go, and then we have to do the copywriting. We need to verify, is there any spammy word in the copywriting? What subject line should we use to attract the customer? And then we are ready to launch the campaign.
Give me an expectation after, probably the first 2 weeks is set up. Then you got to warm up the emails. And so it's probably month 2 before we see any leads, I would guess.
Yes.
What my expectation is too, if I tested you for 2 months, what should I expect from a perspective of leads? Because I have a really high, we connect our message to presidents of companies between 2 to 20 million, and we've surveyed a lot, and this is their biggest pain. Their biggest pain is they're wearing a sales hat, they need to get it off, so they can grow their company. And so that my close rate's really high once I can get them in. So I'm trying to understand when should I be able to expect leads, and how many leads would you guess? I know it's variable, but you know what? There's a bell curve,
depending
right?
upon
You know,
the sending number of sending emails. As you mentioned, the first 2 weeks going to be slow, and then from the third week we'll start sending email gradually. We'll increase the number gradually. First day maybe 100, second day 200, then 300, 400. We'll increase the number until we hit the number like 1,000 per day. And from the second, third or fourth week, we'll started getting our expected results. 1,000 email per day. In my experience, I can say we'll be able to get like minimum 10, 15 replies. Out of 10, 15 replies, maybe 7 or 8, 50 or 60% will be negative, and 40, 50% like will be positive. And then it's your call. I will follow up with the leads, send them the calendar link until they book the meeting, and out of that, it will get around in a week minimum you will get 4 or 5 book, I guess, 4 or 5 appointments onto your calendar.
yeah. Okay. So, all right. So I hear what you're saying. You know, anything else that you feel I need to know as I evaluate your company?
Yeah, I think I explained all the process from top to bottom, how to set them up, what should I do, this regarding the setup, the domain, make sure the deliverability, and when it comes to copywriting, I think I explained everything. And I showed you my experience. I shared my screenshot, my work screenshot. So if you think we're good enough, definitely I'm open to work with you guys. And and I shared my link. You can check out the pricing over there. And if everything will look good to you, then definitely you can reach out to me through my email or LinkedIn or Facebook. I'm available.
All right. Sounds good. I appreciate your time. Keep working hard to have fun, okay?
Yeah, same to you. And it's been nice talking with you, Mike. And I'll be looking forward to hear from you soon.
All right. Talk to you soon.